Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, DP.
To celebrate the last full day of the term, the DPNews team has swapped producers who are normally behind the camera to be on desk.
I'm a little nervous, but with that being said, we have a lot to talk about today.
The end of term and tomorrow's schedule, how to protect your ears while using headphones,
How and where to submit for Artist of the Month, and a community e-bike ride that's happening this weekend.
So let's get right into it.
I'm Jewel Steele-Smith.
I'm Nathan Vincent.
This is DP News.
And it
starts
now. Maybe you've seen him in his wheelchair at sporting events. Here on campus, Johnny Ordain has been a staple of our cheering crowd since graduating in 2014.
Unfortunately, he has been recently admitted to the ICU. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family, and we hope everything will be okay.
Tomorrow is the last day of term, and the admin has graced us with a minimum day. On the screen now is the schedule for tomorrow, so don't forget to turn in all your work and don't fail your finals.
Attention fellow seniors, the deadline to submit applications for the General Scholarship is February 18th. The application requires a letter of recommendation, a personal essay, a list of extracurricular activities, an unofficial transcript, and a student aid report. You can apply if you have a 2.0 GPA or higher. Scan the QR code on screen now to submit.
Under the Activities tab on the DP website, you can find a link to the DP Art website where you can submit 4 to 10 images of your original artwork. And anyone can submit. Artist of the Month is voted on the first Tuesday of every month. Now here's Control Room Man Sam with sports recap from yesterday.
Thanks, Nate. Now let's get straight into it. Our boys basketball team played against San Marcos last night in an electrifying matchup. They had a slow start, but the second half was a lot better for the boys, as they got some good possessions. Coach Zamora commented, Alistair Linden attacked the basket and worked very hard on the glass. Shane Grant made his presence known on the defensive, and Matthew Zamora did an amazing job running the court and led us with 16 and 4 threes. Despite being double and triple teamed, Justin Stock was able to score 11 and keep us in the game. Unfortunately, the boys were unable to come away with the win, losing 72-62, and bringing their league record to 2-9, and their overall record to 9-13. Now let's hear from DP News reporter Iyad with that recap.
Our Dos Pueblos basketball boys hosted the San Marcos Royals for an intense rivalry match. Our Chargers started slow, being down 25-13 after the first quarter. Second quarter, our boys matched them, trailing 38-26 at half. The third quarter, we turned it on, and with some clutch threes from Matthew, it was a 9-point game. Our boys continued to fight, and it was a 6-point game in the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, they could not get the win, losing 72-62. Matthew led the team with 16 points from 4 threes, and Shane Grant made his presence known on the defensive end. This loss drops our boys to 9-13 overall and 2-9 in league. I'm Mir Ahmed Rida reporting for DP News.
Good luck in your next game, boys. Next up, our girls water polo team went up against Ventura yesterday afternoon. They won their game 10-0. Hannah-Laura Abel led the game with 6 goals, and both Deborah Wigo and Frankie Court scored 2 apiece, while Megan Garner had 6 saves and 4 assists from the goal. Great job, girls. And finally, for sports recap, our very own Caleb Williams was celebrated at the Santa Barbara Athletic Roundtable Press Luncheon on Monday. He ended his season with 156 rushes and a total of 843 yards and 8 touchdowns. Now let's send it to an interview from Josh Conheim with him now.
The biggest help this season, obviously my team. We lost Ryan the second game, and so everyone just kind of stepped up. They gave me the opportunity, and they gave me chances, and I took those chances. My goal next season, I want to beat the rushing yards record for DP. That's obviously going to be a challenge, but my main goal is to just keep pushing my team. I really think we're going into a different league, and I just want to be the big dogs of that league. It's called the Citrus League, and it's mainly teams that are further down past Ventura.
Congrats, Caleb, for making first team. Have you ever heard someone listening to their music because their earbuds are so loud? Well, Sam Mitchell and Brody Shocker are here now to let us know how to protect our ears when wearing earbuds.
Hey DP, you might have heard of these things. These are earbuds. But did you know that listening to earbuds too loud can cause long-term effects, like hearing damage? It is important to keep the volume at a safe level, giving your ears a break to prevent long-term harm. A good volume percentage to listen to your music at is 60 or 70%. Your hearing is precious, so protect it by enjoying your music at a moderate volume. Stay aware and keep the music enjoyable without compromising your hearing ability.
Thanks for that, Sam and Brody. This week on the Charger Count, there's an article written by Charlotte Fletcher talking about the different amounts of opportunities teachers give students to go to the bathroom. Here's an expert from that now. In some classes at the DPHS, teachers give you a certain amount of bathroom passes per semester. If you go over the limit, you either lose your privilege to use the restroom or you are required to go in during lunch to renew your passes. Students should not have to stress about having to use the restroom during class. To read the rest of the article, go to the Charger Account website or use the QR code on screen.
Tomorrow, January 26th, a night of singing and dancing will take place. The DP Theater Company will be putting on a showcase at 7 p.m. in the EPAC. The show will run for about an hour and the entry is free. We hope to see you there. Now let's hear from Sam about what sports are happening today and over the weekend.
Thanks, Jules. Today in sports, our girls water polo team heads to the SoCal Champions Tournament. Our boys soccer team heads to Oxnard for their game at 5. Girls soccer is also facing off against Oxnard at home tonight at 6:30. And our girls basketball team is heading off to go up against San Marcos tonight. On Friday, our boys basketball team travels to the Nike Extravaganza, and on Saturday, they have their senior night and play at home against Pacifica at 4. And finally, our girls basketball team plays at 7 against Pacifica. Well, that's all for me today, DP. That's Sam Blakely signing off.
The community bike ride has been rescheduled to this Saturday, January 27th from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. at Goleta Valley Junior High. If you attend, you'll learn about e-bike safety and pre-ride checks and partake in skill courses and a giveaway.
Well, that's all for today, DP. It's been fun.
I unfortunately said Johnny Ordain's name wrong, so we'll see. Sorry.
Well, we'll see you at the end of semester 2.
Make sure to check your Instagram at DPNews 805 for today's episode of Flash.
And
Thanks for watching.